Because it's French Montana.
Because it's French Montana. But yo,
Name 5 French Montana songs.
Name 5 French
without features.
Without features, yo. French deserves his fucking credit though, bro. Cause ain't worried about nothing. Ain't worried about nothing.
Like I said it twice.
Unforgettable. Unforgettable. I need to be.
He paid $300,000 for that song.
Like he made 300. Oh, he paid.
He paid $300,000.
I believe
just
it.
because it's for the Sway Lee feature too.
I believe
it. Left on. That was originally Sway Lee's throwaway song.
Oh, really?
It was a throwaway that he just had sitting in the bank, and French heard it. He's like, oh, "I want that. I'll give you $300K for
I
it."
like his album too. His album that came out, he had like
They
4
got
bangers
Amnesia
on it.
Yeah, I like the one. I actually like the one with Doja Cat and Saweetie on it.
He had like 4 bangers on it. I like the one with Don't, go.
What up, everybody? This is your boy Richard Picasso.
What up, Picasso?
And I'm here with Denise the Pig.
What up, D?
And I'm here with the one and only Mr. G, out of character.
G?
So, what episode is this? Shit, episode 12? Episode 12. New season 2, episode 12. Season 2. But we've been doing really fucking great on YouTube.
Yeah, actually, last night, at the party, somebody actually, a friend of mine, he was like, "Yo, I see you doing a new podcast. Who's your co-host?" I was like, "Actually, that's my partner, nigga. Like, that's fucking that's Yo-Yo guy." And niggas, yesterday you weren't even at the party, and yesterday I'm showing niggas. I'm like, "Look at this nigga does."
Yo, it's crazy, man. Like, to see how far we've come from like what 10 months ago, starting this.
Even the proof is in the pudding too. Like you said it this morning. Consistency is key.
Yes.
Go ahead and every time I put another 10, 15 clips up on our Clippies page.
Follow the Clippies page. Piggy's Clippies.
Every time you put the people interacting, the numbers go up, and then we get subs. So it's like the proof is in the pudding of what works, what don't work.
Yeah, I saw one video got like 3,500 views from like 2 days ago. I'm like, shit, and that was just less than a minute short. It's fucking.
And
great.
they actually like, oh man, there's one comment. It's great. He says it was about Elon being an alien, right? Yo, you already said. You gotta see what he says on the comment though.
Right.
This nigga says he says is there any proof on the Wikipedia page is there anything on the Wikipedia page that can prove this? Yeah, this
fucking
is
stupid.
This is fucking moron.
So, with that being said, welcome again, guys. We're actually starting this pretty later than we usually do because it's 3:56.
My man Picasso had a long night, morning, day.
Yes, like my night didn't even really end until like probably 7:30 in the morning.
And that's what you call a good night.
Yes, it was very nice.
You gotta appreciate this man's dedication too, because this nigga hits me up and he's like, "Pod later," so I already knew he had a long night. But I call him and he actually goes, "Yo, if you want to do it right now, we could do it right now." I was like, "Nah, man, I like your energy. We gotta have your energy up. We gotta have your."
I ain't gonna lie, I was like on the road, dude, just like fucking out of it. I was like blinking. It's like,
yeah, nah, no.
Oh shit! But
you ever have to slap yourself?
Yes, I didn't want to do it in front of the person that I was with. Though, for record, they do watch the show.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they're aware. They're gonna watch this probably when this goes up.
Oh, so now you be cautious about what you be saying?
No, fuck that's my own goddamn show.
Yeah, this is true. That's the best part.
Well, I'm be conscious. Like, you already know the deal. All right. To the person that watches this, you already know we had a very, very long, productive, serious conversation till like 7:30 in the morning. And what's funny was the night, like after we like chilled, we were done by like midnight, and then they said, "Oh, I really don't want to go home. Let's go back to your place and just chill."
That's always a good night, and that shows a level of comfortability too. Because. Not a lot of, some people want to call it a night after chilling. Some people, we got our fun. Nowadays, most women that you take out, the night ends with them once you're done taking them out because there's nothing else that you can provide for them. You know what I'm saying? Like now at that point, it's like, oh, I'm not gonna give him the pussy. Oh no, that's it. The night's done. Hey, let's see what else. Let's see what other hula hoops he could jump through. Yep. So when you have it organically and. Yo, let's go back to your crib. I don't want the night to end. That's what that says. Yeah, it's just I don't want the night to end.
And it made me feel like, special that she does care, does want to hang out, does all this stuff, and it means the world to me today because It also shows that I'm not least boring because when you're like around people with like certain different energies, you don't you want to end the night early.
Yeah.
And I've been at those times, like even nights like when I hang out like with like friends that I don't normally see. It's like because I already know how their energy and how they are. So I would be like, it'll be like 9:30, and it's like, oh, I got work tomorrow, and it'll be like Saturday, like my Saturday. Well, today's like my Saturday, it's Sunday, but it's like I ain't doing shit tomorrow. I just don't want to fucking be here.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's always the case, though. Especially like I said, coming off a great night with a person. You're like, damn, I wish I could do it again, or fuck, I'm doing this when I want to be doing that. One thing that is beautiful that I'm glad that you said is that you had a conversation with the person and you laid out all the cards. You laid out what you've been through. What refrains you from going further with people. What's restricted you. What your wants are. Your expectations. Laying all those things out on the table, being transparent that way, I think creates the most beautiful portrait amongst people if they're meant to grow with one another. The worst thing that you want to do is like be with somebody for a year and find out they got a deep dark secret, like they love smelling your shoes at night. You know what I mean? Like, you could have just told me that off rip. I didn't have to catch you in the closet at 2 a.m, like the chupacabra, sniffing my shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like being transparent up front, and that's where I failed. I failed because I allowed the moment. I allowed I allowed the fuel in the moment, the emotions, the everything going on between the two people that I've been at fault where I wasn't completely honest with the person. Like, hey, I'm in another relationship, or hey, I don't even want a relationship with you. You know what I'm saying? I just want to fuck around with you. Not being straight up. People get the wrong impression, and then they put their heart in one basket, and then you're the bad guy because you're responsible for their emotions. Why'd you hurt my heart? Why'd you break my feel? That's because you didn't tell them what it was in the beginning. Now that you two have laid out your cards, there's nothing left to do but be naked about everything. You know what I'm saying? Now you guys are, this is what I am. This is who you are. Now you can really deep dive into a person and get to know who they are inside.
Yes,
Feel me?
it's something I feel when you have like a very intimate moment that's beyond like sexual desire. I feel that's beautiful. It's like you're laying like a strong foundation of just like intimacy with your mind.
Yep.
And with your man and woman parts.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, and like I said, it makes it. See, sex is. I say it all the time. Sex is always the end game. You know what I mean? Sex is always the end game. Once you're naked, you put your little ping in her. You know what I'm saying?
A party you's in there.
Once she sits on your face, that's it. You know what I mean? That's it. You guys reach the end game. Now you guys, there's no. Now you guys got to find other things to intrigue each other about. You know what I mean? Keep each other happy. I find it beautiful when there's couples that are together 30, 40 years and he still looks at his woman with that fucking twinkle in his eye. Because I think for most women, that love don't die. I think for most women, they'll love their man forever. But with men, we get complacent and we get unsure of what we want. And then we sacrifice women as collateral damage in our emotions. And it sucks because, yes, I do believe people are allowed to change. We're allowed to change what we feel. But don't do it. If you already knew in the beginning what you were, don't go and, have somebody as your sacrificial lamb trying to change what you are.
Yeah.
On a lighter note, you got your fucking first paid performance, biatch.
No, actually, this is my third paid performance.
Oh, wait, first with me.
First with you.
First I know.
Like, and what's funny was it's on my Instagram. I put up like a clip page of it. I got the opportunity to perform for this gig at NJPAC for a bank, like a bank type of investment type of firm called Cross River. I have no idea who they are, but they're like allegedly like a multi-billion-dollar like company that works with a lot of other businesses outside like national and international markets. And if you've never been to NJPAC, I recommend you go.
I got it up on the picture.
Like it was like a floral marketing design company that designed that entire like set there. Like those yo-yos right there. Those were shout out to my boy Tyler Sevens. He's a world champion yo-yo player. He literally came from This is how I
Oh
love.
wow, you got that chick hanging upside down.
That chick right there, she's the violinist from the Overnight Celebrity in the video, going like.
Uh-huh.
That's the chick right there.
Oh, that's the chick from. Oh, really?
Miri Ben-Ari.
Really?
Yep. A very nice woman. And then like all those like circus acts that's from this group called the House of Yes. Very dope, like troupe of like performers and stuff there. But again, shout out to Tyler Severance because this man's the real MVP. Because when I needed yo-yos, like usually I go to this specific company to get my yo-yos done.
Get your yo-yos done.
But they take about almost a little over a month to get done. This guy, Tyler Severance, he was able to get the yo-yos and then make the design and put them on the yo-yo within 3 days.
Oh, he did it for you?
He did it for me.
That's awesome.
And he came all the way from Pennsylvania, drove all the way to Jersey just to be a part of, like I said, I help give out yo-yos and do like a couple of performances for everybody, and then drive all the way back to Pennsylvania.
Nah, that's dedication, nigga. Those people last night at that baby shower that came from Connecticut just to be there at the baby shower, just to show how much, you.
Well, those for record, the baby shower and whatever. The gig was two different things.
No,
I wasn't at a baby shower doing a gig.
But as an example, when you want to be somewhere, you'll travel 1,000,000 miles to be somewhere. When you want to support something, you'll travel 1,000,000 miles to support it. When you believe in something, you do whatever you can to show you believe in it. I'm gonna be part of it, And you have this mystique about you that whether you know it or not, you draw people in. You draw people in to watch you because you yo-yo, yeah. But then they get to know you, and then you can do things like go on a vacation. You can do things like ask women to be part of your photo shoot.
Vacation.
You know what I'm saying? But
I was just looking at some Airbnbs.
You can do things like that though because you have this energy about you that people feel like I could trust him.
Yep.
He got good energy. He got good things going on. I could trust him. If I go with him, I'm gonna enjoy myself. You give that off, So the payback is getting people like that that'll go ahead and take time out to go state to state to state. Because that nigga crossed 3 borders yesterday. He nigga went Pennsylvania, New York, and Jersey.
Yes.
Just to go ahead and be part of something that he was part of because he gave you these yo-yos. But he's like, nah, I want to see it through.
And as I told you before, for like the event, I undercutted myself when it came to the payout because I didn't know exactly what the exact price I should be charging because there was the payment for the others and then like my pay for me.
Okay.
And I think, let me charge this. I don't know if this would be too much. And then apparently that was actually pretty low because other people were getting like almost 2 to 3 times more than what I was getting, and they were doing less. Like there were people that were performing probably like 10, 15 minutes and then they just disappear somewhere.
See, but you know where you might win with that? You win multiple ways, First and foremost, you got a paid gig. That says something a lot about what your value is now. You understand? Now your value is, whether it's a low fucking number or a high fucking number, you have a value. That's one positive. Second positive you got, now you know better. Now you saw what other people got paid. You learned your lesson. Now you learn. All right, boom. Now no tax. But you know what? The third important thing I think that where you win taking that low money, they'll call you more often. They'll call you more often because they know that you ain't gonna beat them over the head for their wallets because they got it. They'll give you 4 shows a month at $600-700 a piece rather than getting that guy for 1 and paying him $2,000 because you go ahead and spread yourself out and you go ahead and show that you're for their cause, just like people do for you. I'm telling you, you're in a perfect. You do
hand wash the other hand.
Yep, and they both wash the face and they both wash her ass, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and there was something also a little fucked up with the event because there was this dude, I ain't gonna mention his name, that the event
name drop.
I ain't gonna name drop. They're not even worth name dropping.
There you go. I like that. You ain't even worth the name drop.
Like the event was from 6 to 10. This motherfucker shows up at like 9:40, and one of the first things he asks is like, "Oh, how are we supposed to be getting how are we supposed to get paid?"
Get paid.
And mind you, all they were doing was just singing and playing guitar. All that shit was done like around 6 o'clock when we got there. Why the fuck are you? First thing you ask is like how you getting money, and then I respect the woman that was curating it. She was like, I can't give you the money right now. I'm doing what I have to do here. That's what she told.
Yeah, but what did he like?
But it's like, and then the motherfucker allegedly, from what I heard, he wanted $3,000.
See, but all right. Let me play devil's avocado. What if he's been jerked before? What if he's been jerked before? What if he's and not only what if he's been jerked before? What if that company's the company that jerked him before? And he's like, you know what? I'm not gonna get jerked again.
I would seriously doubt it wouldn't be this company. This is a floral marketing company.
I'm gonna put you in a hot seat. You went ahead, say you swung the bat a second time and you went ahead and tried to do business with the people we shall not name. Say you went ahead the second time and tried, knowing how you got fucked over the first time, certain things would be red flags for you. So you might even walk in that building like, yo, how much I'm supposed to get paid for this? Alright, let me get it up front first. Why? Because last time we did business, you fooled me. And you're not going to fool me twice. So let me get my shit up front. You know the work that I do. What would you do if you were in that position dealing with those people again?
I mean, again, it probably came from his experience, which is why he probably asked for the money up front. But
you said he wasn't worth it, though? The talent wasn't even there?
No. At that point, no, he was shit. I'm sorry.
I love when Rich
I respect the hustle, but your talent is shit. Sorry. Like, he's one of those dudes that's like verified, but thinks he's the shit because like, oh, I was on American Idol auditions one time, and I was checking out his page. I'm like, there's nothing that's different. You're a motherfucker that plays guitar. I'm a fucking train. Talent is talent, but it's like it's not eye catching to me. And then like his voice is all fucking not good.
You know what it is too. I think he probably set. If I'm being honest, he just set the mood completely sideways, having the attitude he had, the way he acts for his.
How the fuck are you asking for?
Wait, how did you know he was asking for his money? That's a big deal.
I was overhearing it.
And that's where you know he's wrong.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
the fact that you're making it public enough for me to know that, that's already unprofessional of you.
Yeah, exactly. He could have kept that. He could have kept that to where.
Oh, my bad.
It's cool.
But the dick real close, right here. Not that low. Right here.
I like to see your face. There you go. I like to see your face. He shouldn't have. That's what he shouldn't have did though. He.
No, what pissed me off was it's like. They had this nice spread of food like before inside the theater, and in the lobby they made like a little like dessert like walkthrough.
Okay.
And then that's where he comes in at like 9:40, like asking like for like, hey, where do I perform and how am I getting paid type shit. Like, nigga, like you're entitled to this shit. Like, fuck your blue check and fuck your talent after that. If you bring up professionalism, I don't give a fuck what you do. You can make Jesus Christ appear in front of me.
It's just like a bad bitch. It's just like a bad bitch, and then she opens her mouth, and you see how ugly she is inside. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. That's probably what makes him ugly. At the same time, it's attitudes like that. It's crazy because attitudes like that, they do fucking. I won't say they'll be happy. I won't say that anybody's gonna like them, but you get the next fucking Kanye and Diddy, and you understand, like when you walk around like that, sometimes it takes a little bit of spice. Like, money's one thing, but it takes a little bit of spice with your attitude and it takes something that these people have that I won't completely say it's ugly, but I'll understand why that nigga won't get called again.
But, despite all that, it was still a very, very nice event. Shout out to Coach Dills for the gig because he's the one that hit me up about it like about almost 2 weeks prior from it.
Nice.
Coach Dills, he's amazing Jewish rapper, definitely Hanukkah forever. I think he's pushing the Hanukkah forever. He's really very down to like. Have I introduced you to him?
I don't think so.
Definitely got him. He's definitely a good dude. He's one of those people that's on his grind. He's a dude that's out in the street with the speakers rapping, like freestyling off his head, fucking getting his check, getting his name out there. And I respect him because he's a proud 40-year-old Jewish rapper.
Wow, that's crazy.
He's 40, and he's just now kind of getting like all his like all his credit and his dues, everything that he invested for like doing probably this shit for like 20 years or something. So it just also shows as like it can happen at any time. It may not happen right away, but it'll happen soon. Even with people like fucking Griselda, all those niggas they've been known, but they didn't get like that huge good look until they were like almost in their late 30s.
Think about CeeLo. Remember how CeeLo came up? Remember he was in a group?
Goody Mob.
And then all of a sudden Goody Mob disappeared, and then this nigga comes out of nowhere.
That's Gnarls Barkley.
I see you driving around town with the girl I love.
You gotta remember,
like,
you forgot that before.
Fuck you.
You forgot Crazy.
Great, but that's my point. That his career was kind of,
he was there.
But
he was writing music.
But it wasn't what the fuck those songs did for him.
It wasn't like with the Gnarls Barkley Danger Mouse was spilled over to CeeLo Green. I mean, he was always CeeLo, but making those type of songs for that time.
But, but you never know, yo. You never know. Like, my man came in this bitch rapping, and now he's a fucking editor for one of the top upcoming podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, that the name alludes, Personal Party Podcast. You know what I mean? Like, he's one of the top. I think he is the top editor there, and he was a rapper. And now he's been offered this position, and now he's in the industry, doing things with industry niggas, pulling up to Rolling Loud.
He
shifted. Didn't expect that.
He shifted.
He
like
evolved.
It's like he shifted and evolved because it's like
shifted and evolved.
It's like for example, it's like you can be an amazing rapper, but then you realize, it may not be the calling that God or like what's in life for you, and then you do like, I want to do. Let me just do a little editing. And then you realize, oh shit, you're actually really fucking good. You can actually work the shit. And then you start realizing, this is why I'm getting the recognition. People are checking my shit out. People checking out the videos. All right, let me keep fucking with this more. Oh shit, I'm getting fucking hired to do stuff. It's like, maybe rap wasn't really truly like the actual calling. Like it's there in the heart, but the soul is something else.
Yeah, and the soul, you never know what feeds the soul until the soul is getting fed.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, you never know what the fuck is good for you until you got it, and you're like, oh shit, this is pretty. I like this. You never know, and that's why I think.
Like me with yo-yos.
Like you with yo-yos, but you broaden your horizons because you came into this bitch. Yo-yos was your way to escape and be with yourself. Yes, rapping was your way to have a voice.
Yes.
Now you went ahead and you put the rapping in not the back seat.
No.
But you put it in a. Yes, if there's 4 seats in a car, you put it in the back seat, but it's still in the car with you.
Yes.
You understand?
That's perfect analogy.
There you go. It's in the back seat, but it's still in the car. But now you added your female. You added how you love to bring females out. Now you added your character and charisma and maneuvering and dressing like a woman. Your acting skills out. Now you're walking around and you're giving away gifts. You're showing your hospitableness. Is that a word? I don't know. I just got one though.
I think it is.
You're showing that to people like, yo, no, this is me. This is who I am. You know what I mean? You level up. We go to work with this podcast. And you have to. You have no choice. Same thing with me. I had no choice.
Like even with this morning when I was with this
we gotta
girl.
give her a name.
All right.
We gotta give her a name. Not now.
No, but I made up name.
Your teacher. She could be your teacher. You could just say my teacher. And it even sounds freaky.
Yeah. She gonna be like, oh God.
Oh God, now I'm the teacher.
And so my teacher even this morning was like talking about like, oh, you're gonna get ready for your podcast and stuff. Like very, very humble, but it's like, oh, I go do your thing. And he was like, oh, when does it come on? Oh, I realize I don't follow you all these. I gotta go check it out more. It's that's very humbling. It makes me real happy that she cares about all the crazy shit wants to hear the crazy shit we talk about. Hi.
But it means something, man. Like, I'll never.
She was wondering if we were gonna go live. I was like, man, we gotta restart going live.
A lot of people have been asking me the same thing.
We gotta go live again one time.
Like, yo, you guys should definitely like do your shit live because you be saying some shit. And
we should go live maybe next week. Maybe.
You set it up.
Yeah, it's easy.
What I want to set up is now I can do it because I have the other wire. I want to have a phone so that this way when people call, we can hear them on a speaker and we can talk back to them through here.
Oh, that would be great for the 12-hour live stream.
I know.
For the record, we're working on a 12-hour live stream, it's gonna have like everything from.
It's gonna basically be a concert.
Yes,
But the center of attention and the whole purpose of it, our main goal is we're gonna go for this Guinness Book of World Records of the longest yo-yo without interruption. But before my man could go into the ring and battle with Arnold Schwarzenegger, basically, we're gonna be training, myself included, because I can't sit still for an hour. So I'm gonna have to learn how to sit still for not sit still, but keep the show going. It's gonna be amazing though. Like, just to preference, he gives me he throws shit at me in a bulk text message and shit, and all of a sudden the information just goes into me like the Matrix, and I'm just like
binary code, like
yo,
looking
I'm
at
over
it.
here like this. Look, as I read your text messages, blinking and downloading,
And then your eyes rolling back in.
yeah, and then I see everything. It would be beautiful. 12 hours. You bring 2 hours. You bring one artist in each hour.
Yep.
A new artist each hour while you're just yo-yoing. And then I'll even bring two guests into podcast with them.
Yep.
Or after every guest performs, we do a podcast with them. So now you'll be yo-yoing. He's like the statue in the corner doing his thing. You'll be breaking because, like I said, this ain't the official one. But you guys will get an entire show of all day network TV.
Yes, pretty much this is like the trial test to do like a full 24-hour one, right?
Yeah, well, the record you said was what, 48, 72?
As far as I know, this guy Brandon Vu, shout out to you, he did 48-hour live stream.
Yeah, we're gonna
off one camera.
Yeah, now we're gonna. I could do it. That's not a problem. Well, there's always gonna be a camera on you.
Yes.
The camera that's on you is gonna be one that's connected to the computer, so that this way it never turns off. It just stays on forever.
Yes.
And then the other cameras, I'm gonna work through this switcher so that this way everybody gets their own. Whoever's in the room, I'm gonna have 4 ports. I'm gonna have 4 cameras, and whoever's in the room.
So we should start like bringing in like. I was thinking bringing rappers to like spit freestyles.
I think what we definitely do is every guest that we've had thus far, we invite them for that day as a re-invite, because all of them have talents. Whether it be Seta, who sings, Zeno raps, Silencer is a producer. We bring these guests in and offer them opportunity to showcase their talent on our show live.
Exactly. Yo, play fucking video games and shit. Hook up right the TV right there.
We could have 2 people that are good, dope Madden players, and we'll throw $50 up to the winner. Let 4 people run the competition.
Throw fucking giveaways and shit. Like, win some shirts, win some yo-yos and stuff.
And you have luckily you have everything. I only need like maybe 1 or 2 pieces of my equipment here because everything is here. We've set it up to that everything is here.
I have more cameras at the studio at Yonkers. It's like a little box one.
Yeah, all I need is 2 more. No, I was gonna get 2 more, and then I was gonna have one that was running solo. So at the end of everything, the 360 camera, I'm gonna use that.
Put it on top. Oh, that should be fucking good. So we're in the works of that. So definitely. That's definitely gonna happen. That's off my bucket list. I officially added that to my bucket list. Do a 12-hour live stream of yo-yos. It's gonna be like a yo-yo thon. It's like I even invited my boy that's gonna help me get like 1,000 yo-yos to like be like on standby, like people placing orders and shit. Just so like I'm yo-yoing. It's like
remember how they used to do that with the jewelry,
like telethons and shit.
Yeah,
like when it's Christmas time, they call it right. It'll be on the side, and it's like it'll be like a number behind it, like how many yo-yos we sold.
Shipping is handling.
Yep, like how many yo-yos we sold. He hits like a number, like we just hit 100. Yeah, and then every time we hit like certain milestones with like a sell 1,000, I do something like crazier with the yo-yos. Like 200, I do this. 300, I do that. 400, I do that. See. So we're gonna talk. There's a whole fucking plethora of shit we could do. All right, so wow, we talk a lot.
Let's get into Karen.
Wait, before Karen, because I want to kind of say that a little bit towards the end.
You want to say it towards the end? Right,
yes. R.I.P. to Virgil Abloh.
Oh yeah, man.
That was
supposedly he's the reason why him and Kanye are the reason why things are dumbed down, like clothing wise and like picture wise and album art. They say the album art and everything, like because of Virgil and Kanye wanted to make things like a little bit more affordable for people and wanted to make their clothing more their way. That's why. Like the prime example was like the trashy album covers. Like album covers look trashy nowadays, and they say it's because that's what looks better now. Like they people like more shit like that. But rest in peace to Virgil, bro. He's a fucking young man too. 40 years old, right?
Yeah, Off-White's. Yeah, he was young, right? 41. 41 years old. 41 years old. Cancer, man. Cancer's a fucking bitch.
Cancer is a bitch, yo. But you didn't think about cancer? I can't understand. God bless everybody that beats it. But I can't understand how this guy I was working for yesterday, he's like 60 years old and he just finished the last thing of chemo. Now he just got to wait to see if it comes back, right? He's 60 years old. My sister was 18. That guy looked pretty fat to me. He didn't look like he was in shape. So I'm not even going to blame it on a diet. But isn't that weird how cancer chooses and picks and chooses? And you know what I also know too? That guy's in a different tax bracket than my sister. You know, my sister went to not to make it a conspiracy, but when she went to the hospital, my nigga, she got poked and pronged and yo, let's see if this works. Like a guinea pig, right? This nigga got cancer. He's done with his chemo at 60. Why? Is it because he had more money to afford better treatment? Is he? And then you think about Virgil.
Did he have chemo before?
But then you think about Virgil. Virgil, you know, if he had a lot of money too, and the money didn't save him. You know what I'm saying?
And my mother had thyroid cancer. She was able to be. It went away. It went away, and then it came back.
God bless.
So
She beat it though.
yeah, she was able to be. My grandfather. Unfortunately, it was already like just a matter of okay, when you gonna cross over.
Yeah, see, I ain't doing that shit, B. I ain't doing that. Like, I make a vow right here on camera. I say it to everybody that I love. If I'm sick and I'm in the hospital and I'm gonna die anyway, nigga, just remember me how the last time you saw me, because I'm just gonna look for any needle in the fucking hospital bed and try to stick myself in the neck with it. You know, there's no reason in letting my family or people I love watch me suffer, wither away, lose my hair, lose weight, throw up, just to eventually die anyway. You know what? For that, let's just go skydiving and tell that nigga don't pull the cord. You know, for that, it's like I don't want to live. I don't want to live if I'm living sick. That's just the fact of life. Whether it be cancer, mental health, there's no point in living a life if you're sick, and that's just my opinion. Not saying everybody should go kill yourself if you got cancer. I'm not saying that, but my opinion as a 30-year-old man, if I was to find out I'm sick tomorrow, yeah, I'd probably just go kill myself, because there's no. I don't want to live that life of chemo and radiation and seeing people I love feel bad for me and feeling sick.
Right.
I saw my sister do it, my nigga. I saw my sister fucking. I won't do it.
All right, let's.
Won't do it, yo. But since we on Kanye, what you thought about the Kanye and Drake concert?
Kanye outshined Drake, and just for the
but it wasn't a Kanye Drake concert. It was a Kanye featuring Drake concert.
No, pretty much
Drake.
because it's like Kanye did all his hits. Drake only did shit off his most recent album.
Do you think that? Do you think he should have did it differently? Do you think he should have did it more like a versus?
I mean, to a certain extent, when you look at like the two greatest artists that's ever walked this earth,
songs.
like it bring you mentally, you want like, damn, this is gonna be a mental battle. Like, damn, who's gonna go harder? Especially if you're there, fucking watching this shit, you want some shit like, yo, I wonder what. Okay, Kanye's doing these songs. Okay, what's gonna be Drake's set list? I wonder if they know each other's set list before they go on.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course, they had to know each other's set list.
And maybe that's why Drake didn't do like the songs. He's like he saw what Kanye was doing, because that whole Larry Hoover thing was Kanye's thing, and Drake was just a part of it. It was just a feature because him he's cool with Jay Prince, and Kanye's cool with Jay Prince, and I guess Jay Prince was the middleman trying to make sure everything was squashed between them.
I wonder how that shit goes though. How that you talked about you fucked my wife. You put it on a track that you fucked my wife. You said that you're up the block by the lights, make a right.
Niggas at an 8, we could take it to a 10.
Yo, you say all this shit, right? Same thing you did with Meek, back to back. If the Philly boys would have ran up on you, nigga, you ain't doing shit back to back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does this shit to Kanye because Kanye ain't got no niggas to run up on Drake. At the end of the day, Jay Prince just looked at both of them and they both stopped their shit like little kids. Jay Prince is the god of both of them. That's just a fact. And it shouldn't, like, I wonder how that convo went. I don't know if I'd be comfortable. Like, I don't know if Drake gonna come up to me and shake my hand and shit. Like, you better apologize, bro. You better apologize to my wife. Like, you want to talk about you fucked her? You better apologize, because now you lying on her pussy and you lying on your dick. saying shit like that on a track. You worth millions of dollars and you saying you fuck my wife? My nigga, I don't know, son. I might literally, to feel even with Drake, I might have had to put hands on him. I might have had, you down the block by the light, you by my
Not
house.
a like a light.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, nah, B. And that's why, the concert was amazing. The setting was amazing. I love the way they set it up. They're two gods of their... But I was underwhelmed. I was underwhelmed by a lot. Drake should have performed his greatest hits. Kanye should have performed his greatest hits plus Donda. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? If anything, maybe it should have been a part 2. And on
there
top
might
of
be
that,
a part 2.
But on top of that,
maybe they might.
Kanye, I hope backstage you handled your business and didn't fucking...
This is just a prelude to a future verses with each other.
Whatever, yo. Do a versus, do something, but don't come up with that trash.
That reminds me. You saw Charlamagne the God talk to Travis Scott about what happened at Astroworld?
I kind of saw a little bit, but I didn't want to watch it because that it's propaganda. That nigga don't care.
Oh, no. He was saying a whole lot of nothing.
He don't care. He don't care. If you care, what you know what people that care do? People care like this.
Like
I know Batman's famous and he got his whole fucking show and he's Batman and shit. We see him. But that nigga...
He'll shut the fuck up.
He killed everybody, did all his things, and he didn't want to... Yo, you guys gotta say thank you to me.
Like, you gotta disappear for a minute. That's the thing. Disappear.
Completely.
Wait till the shit blows over. Wait till, like, wherever lawsuits or wherever you getting sued for, like, dies down, at least by a good margin before you start saying some shit. And even then, don't say some shit. Let the legal system have. Why the fuck you got all these lawyers and all these people in your ear telling you, oh, let me go talk to Charlamagne the God, the most controversial, like, radio personality in the fucking world, about but I'm responsible possibly for the alleged killing of 10 people and 300 injured. That's fucking insane. That's fucking insane, man.
And it makes no sense.
It makes no sense, but it is what it is. You know, fuck it. Like for Travis Scott to be at the fame that he's at and then say, like, oh, I take no accountability for what happened. I didn't hear them in the crowd, like, saying help. I didn't really notice the ambulance in the fucking crowd that was coming through and shit. Like, so what are you expecting? And then your fucking girl, Kylie, taking pictures saying, oh, everything was fine. We had a great time. But it's like she got the picture of the ambulance going on there. Like, what the hell's wrong with you, bruh?
Do you have another one of these batteries?
It should be right on top of the coffee thing.
Oh, there you
If
go.
you guys are wondering, one of the batteries died out. You know, our professional editor / co-host.
Well, you said you charged them.
I did. One of them.
Oh, good. And you know what's funny? The camera's talking to me. The camera's like, Gil, I can't turn on.
You gotta play with it.
Why don't you work?
You gotta go like this. Why don't you work?
There you go.
So
do you think Travis Scott should have just stayed shut?
He should have been stayed shut since the day after it happened. He should have shut the fuck up. You know, it's gonna definitely tarnish his career. He ain't gonna be possibly.
He backed out. Drake backed. He backed out of a concert. Or Drake backed out of a concert because of
Drake was there at the concert.
No. Recently, they just recently he was supposed to perform, I think, and he said no.
Smart.
If I'm not mistaken. What else did he do? Drake did something too recently. He backed out the Grammys.
Oh yeah, he said fuck the Grammys.
He reneged on his fucking shit.
He said fuck the Grammys.
I wonder why. I wonder
because he's the Grammys. It just gives this perception that you're like one of the top tier artists on the planet, and you getting a fucking like little horn little statue to have validation to give the shit.
You know why they say that he backed out of it though?
Because it's unfair.
The theory?
The votes are rigged.
Not that. The theory is that he didn't want to go up against Kanye's Donda. He didn't want to go up against Tyler the Creator's and DJ Khaled.
But that's
that he didn't want to go up against them.
But that's stupid.
That's supposedly it. That's the street rumor. The street rumor is that he didn't want to go up. He didn't want to lose to them. He didn't want to lose to Kanye.
You know what it takes to even be a voting member of the Recording Academy? You have to get 2 letters of recommendation from people in the Academy to sign off on you.
Yep. And
then I don't know if you pay a nominal fee afterwards, but You don't fuck. I know 2 people that are part of Recording Academy.
I mean, but I think you thugged out. I think you. Either way, whether I win the Grammy or not, I was nominated. Take my nomination back. I think you make more airwaves doing that. You know, you kind of manipulate the system, like, because now it's like, he's not in it. Oh, but what if he was?
But it's like, so why did he? You got to put in your albums for it to get into the system.
I know why submit it, right?
So why? So who
Why
submitted it on your team? Did you?
I think all this. I don't think they're that dumb. I think all this shit's like pretty premeditated.
I mean,
even with like the Travis Scott shit, man. He knew he shouldn't have talked. He knew he shouldn't have did that. But why do that?
It's
you know why I do that? Because everybody knows I shouldn't do it. So I'm gonna do it.
I'm just saying, you put Grammy nominated in your Instagram bio. You're just telling me you didn't win.
Just to be Grammy nominated.
I mean, it's an honor. I guess it's an honor within itself. But it's like when I picture Grammy nominated artists, it's like I wouldn't expect to. I would kind of see you more at a different plateau than me. It's like if we're like in the same room and you're a Grammy nominated artist, why the fuck are you here?
I guess so. We shouldn't be in.
Not
the
to
same
say that I do
breathing
low
space.
levels. We shouldn't be in the certain. We should be in different spaces. And it's not to say like, okay, I'm up here. I can't be down there. But
you
still,
think he did it to give other people opportunity to win the Grammy?
No, he's Drake.
He's Drake, right? He wants.
That's the answer to everything. Like, why you took a shit so long? Because Drake. Everything's a reason. Use Drake as a reason for everything. It'll be like, you know what? That makes sense.
You know what's crazy too? Has Russ ever not got a Grammy?
I think he's been nominated, but he never won. He just dropped the album too. What, Chomp 2? Mm-hmm. Independent album. I haven't heard it yet, but
I heard it.
You told me it was good. And I usually don't like the way Russ rhymes like that. I mean, I seen him like really go off. And I was like, oh, okay, I fuck with this, but never enough to like really sit down. Like when I first legitimately heard Russ was like when he released "There's Really a Wolf," and I thought the album was garbage. But then the second one he released called Zoo was like, okay, I fuck with this one. The third one, yeah. So it's like it's a mixed bag for me when listening to Russ.
Oh, he got his platinum. He hasn't got a Grammy.
He got a couple of gold singles and gold.
Well, if you're in platinum, obviously you got. Yeah, he got gold singles. I'm not saying that, but I find it like I heard his album, right? The boy just gets better, you know, and then I think maybe he's blackballed because he's white. I think that's
not really because he's white.
I think
his attitude.
Well, what attitude? He's fucking Italian. He's a fucking
Jersey.
fucking paisano. He's a fucking
from
paisano.
Jersey.
What the fuck? What attitude?
And the way he carries himself in the industry, like to elites.
The only thing I don't like about him is his hair.
Like, because it's lavish.
Yeah, it's too pretty for me, dog. It's too pretty for me, dog. Like, you a hard rapper and shit like that. Like,
he don't rap hard.
Nigga, that's the problem I had with Shawn Michaels. His hair.
But that's what made him Shawn Michaels.
I know, but that's what makes Russ
the
Russ
Heartbreak Kid.
That's what makes Russ too.
But Russ is like he carries himself in the industry that seems fucked up.
You know what got him famous? You know what put him? You know what got him heard and known?
Dropping a song.
Dropping a song a week on his own beat, though. Like he made his own beat and dropped a song a week for a year, and then it never stopped. Yo, the song that I heard, what song is it? Just so I don't misquote. This nigga says, the beat's playing in the beginning, and he's like, oh, that's a hard beat. Oh, who made that? Oh, I did. Yo, that's thug. Like yo, he's making his own beats, and then I love the features that he uses. They're features that nobody knows. They're features mad left field. They're features that are like lower tier, and he makes them sound good on his tracks. Yep. On his beats, on his track, he makes them sound. I gotta give it up to him.
I heard him on a song like he said, "Yo, this beat is fire. Shout out to me."
Shout out to me, right? Yeah. This beat is fire. Shout out to me. It's fucking crazy. And that right there though is what we were talking about earlier. You know, he's a rapper, he's an artist, and he took that thought and he expounded it. All right, to be an artist and a rapper? Damn, I'm always gonna need beats. Damn, that means I always gotta buy beats and bring producers in, and somebody always gets 50 of my shit. No, I'm gonna make the beats. And I hear a lot of his beats, my ears are able to put like other rappers on it. I put a lot of his beats. Drake can get over. Drake can get over. So I think that Russ sits in a studio, right, with all these industry beats. He plays them, and then he sits there and melodically crams all these things to fit his own persona. Because the sounds and the beats he uses are relevant. It's not Dr. Dre. It's not Dr. Dre. But then again, when I think about it, my nigga, if Dr. Dre dropped a beat right now, since I haven't heard a Dr. Dre beat in so long, I can't say that it'd be like, oh, that's just fire. You can't say that because he has. If you're not in the gym boxing and training your skills, you ain't gonna get better. Russ is getting better. You know whose album was dope too? Since y'all, Tory's album.
Oh yeah, Alone at Prom. I heard like the 87 Stingray and what was the other one? The one that was a single. Something Namek. Something Namek.
Oh my God, yo, his Weekend. You gotta watch out, puppy. Weekend.
I mean, it came out around the same time too.
It might be a long weekend for you. Might be a long weekend, yo. Because I'm telling you, my nigga, like the sound that I hear on there, it'd be real easy to be drunk in a club and the song comes on, and you're like, I love the Weekend, and then your homegirl's like, that's not the Weekend. Yes, it is. No, bitch, that's Tory Lanez. Oh, yo, I'm telling you that this nigga's gonna be tight. Because that's gonna be the Weekend's bitch talking like that, and he's gonna be like, yeah, that's not me. You know what I mean? Like she's gonna be like, oh, I thought it was you, and then Tory's gonna be in the back like licking his teeth and
with his Jerry curl.
Yo, with the Jerry curl, yo.
See,
that shit Coming to America when they had the Jerry curl juice on the couch.
It was slow glow.
The slow glow.
Yo, like I admire the visuals more than the song sometimes. Is the way the way that he had it all set up.
He's always been.
I love that level. I admire that fucking level of dedication for his visuals as much as his music. Mm-hmm. Like, shout out to Toy. I definitely am inspired by it. She gives me ideas of how I want to like do certain songs in the future that I got.
Yo, he was on Drink Champs. Somebody was on Drink Champs, and they were saying they actually did the first verses.
What?
They actually did the first verses before.
There was a verses?
I think it might have been. Wasn't because I know Tory and Joyner did it. Right?
They had a rap.
They had a rap battle.
The song for song type shit.
Damn, who was it, man? I can't remember. It was on. I swear it was on a phone call. It was on a phone call, and they said, if you remember... Oh, French Montana. French Montana was on Drink Champs. And French Montana said he was actually the first one to be doing the verses. That him and somebody else were the first ones to be doing the verses. And then they took the idea and ran with it. I don't really believe that,
No, because it's French Montana.
Because it's French Montana. But yo,
Name 5 French Montana songs.
Name 5
without features.
Without features, yo. French deserves his fucking credit though, bro. Cause ain't worried about nothing. I
got you said it twice.
Unforgettable. I need to.
He paid $300,000 for that song.
Like he made 300. Oh, he paid.
He paid $300,000.
I believe
just because it's for the Sway Lee feature too.
I believe
it. Left on. That was originally Sway Lee's throwaway song.
Oh, really?
It was a throwaway that he just had sitting in the bank, and French heard it. He's like, I want that. I'll give you $300K for it.
I like his album too. His album that came out, he had like 4 bangers on it.
Yeah, you know, I actually like the one with Doja Cat and Saweetie on it.
He had like 4 bangers on it. I like the one with
Fabio
Pop
Foreign.
Smoke. I like the one with Fabio on it.
You heard about that Dusty L. Kane dude that kind of sounds like Pop Smoke? He's been kind of building up a little bit recently.
When would you gotta sound like this?
Mind you, these are like young niggas. They're like 20, they're early 20, sounding like older than me.
So yeah, well, they got those deep fucking.
This is the way they talk.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man.
I'm the king of New York.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Let's
Pop
get
Smoke.
let's get into these Karens, man. I want to fucking laugh. Let's
Karens?
ride these out.
Let's get into these Karens.
Let's ride this shit out, cuz. Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to me.
Let me set up the picture.
I'm in picture in picture if you're watching me now.
Now you're about to be.
Yeah, baby.
Bong.
Hi. I have a very strong thing to love, like look at Karens on on YouTube. Shout out to Comedy TikTok, by the way. They get the credit for this video, like shooting this. Like they good. They
Yeah,
find all the crazy shit.
don't fucking copyright infringe us.
Don't be like Fresh and Fit. Don't be pussies. This comedian. Oh.
Oh shit.
Here's the thing, I will honestly try to be as clear. What did you think was going to happen here today? Did you know we were going to talk?
Yo, Karen, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Karen.
I think it's best, for real. No, but how many people you had tell you that this is not what we do tonight? There have been 4 comics and 3 of them have not liked what you're doing, right? How many tickets did you buy? How many tickets did you buy? Here we go. Well, now I feel kind of sexy.
Now I feel kind of sexy.
Got money thrown at him. Throw $40 at me. I'll fulfill your sexual desires.
If anyone behaves themselves, I'll let you stuff it somewhere.
Fucking Karens, man.
She walks back in. Fuck you and you.
Great.
You have to get her mom. She left the mom there.
To say that the daughter forgot her mom, left her at the table when she left, so now she had to come back in to get her to get kicked out together.
That's fucking hilarious.
Assaulting,
She has
assaulting my daughter.
to behave herself, otherwise this is what happens.
Stupid.
We all
No, you're an ass. Even the mom called him an asshole.
Get your crack ass out of here.
This is like the most well-behaved crowd I've performed for in a long time. Almost. It is so close. So many people here seem to know what was going to happen.
God, what the fuck's wrong with people, man?
It must be wildly disappointing to go to a
Yeah,
show
but
going, I thought I was on the show.
comedians live for this shit.
Thank God that was a
They
comedian.
live for this shit. You guys live for this shit.
I'm telling you, you should do this, man. I want to see your first heckler and see what you do.
By 2022, as long as this vaccine shit fucking stops, yeah, I'll be doing. You know what? But when I think about it, I could just do private shows.
She can't find her phone. She accuses the man. What? What the fuck?
Oh, she's accusing them of theft.
Yep, stealing the phone.
Fucking bitch.
Look at stupid. Look, he's in her purse. How do you steal somebody's phone in the purse? Like you walking with it. He's black.
She thinks that they have it.
I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't get that bitch the courtesy. I ain't emptying shit. How we have your number, bitch? She's not looking deep in the bag.
Yo.
Watch her go deeper in her bag and that shit be right there. Watch. This happens to me. My mom thinks she loses her phone. See? Stupid bitch. And I don't know this woman.
Stupid bitch! I don't give a fuck if I don't know you.
No, did she try to come back? Oh, I'm so sorry. Get the
What a
fuck out of my
fucking-
face, bitch.
What a fucking bitch, bro.
One of those Uber ones. Put your mask up in the car, Porky. Bitch eating mac and
She
cheese?
said I'm gonna eat in your car. Bitch, you don't need to eat. You don't need to eat nothing anywhere. She eating a cup of mac and cheese.
How you eat a cup of mac and cheese on a fucking Uber ride? That's an Uber ride?
Yo.
And she called the cops? Oh, you're a real fat bitch. Now, see, that's why I hurt your feelings.
He's kicking us out.
When the cops here. I'm a fat piece of shit eating in the car. See, these are the times I make fun of you when you're clearly in the wrong.
Yeah, like if you're clearly like if you're fat and you act like you're fat, then you get made fun of like you're fat.
Like, don't be fat and an asshole.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be fat and act fat. Be humble about it.
Her chin in your mask. I mean myself.
Bitch could afford a phone, but you can't afford a diet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
She's on a mom's plan.
get on a meal plan, bitch.
It's too much. It's too much for her.
The fuck?
That bitch takes up like about half the screen just being fat. Man, not disrespectful, no. That's her friend? Your friend's there?
What?
You got a friend there? When you gonna buy? Bacon here? I hope that goes towards your bike investment.
A bike investment, bro. She.
Not disrespectful, and then she got that fucking fat Biggie voice talk. Like, not disrespectful.
Yeah, right. Like she needs to put down the ham.
That's that fat people talk.
Well, to me, I was stuffing myself with some clams. I like the clams on a Diet Coke. Oh shit. Oh shit. Me. Tell her, Karen.
Take my man. Take my man.
No, bitch, you ended up on TikTok, you stupid hoe. Ah!
Look, there's Karen 1, Karen 2.
Oh shit.
Is she smiling? Nerfing? You can, I can record anybody.
Like, bitch, you got a whole baby in your arm.
Who fucked that?
You be surprised, nigga. You be surprised.
Karens need
Bitch
dick.
getting pregnant with fucking turkey bases.
Hashtag Karens need dick.
Hashtag Karens need dick.
And maybe a guy named Dick. What's your point? Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you, shoot me.
What are they even fighting over?
Yo, my nigga, they look like they're in sync too. They all turn the same way. They all yell at the same time.
Look at she got the kind of Karen haircut. She got the fucking. She like that coconut head nigga from Ned's Declassified.
Bye.
God, try it, bitch.
And screams at cashier because her card kept declining.
Okay. Okay, go then. Get the fuck out the store.
They're definitely in a Wawa. Shout out to the Wawas, yo. I love Wawas.
Why is it always like those fat bitches that got the weirdest shaped fat asses?
Get your supervisor.
I'm hungry. I got no neck. Then leave.
Yo, my nigga. Oh, God. Yo, she's so fat that her chokes don't get clean. And then you got the fatty behind her. Look at the chin and the elbow.
What?
Yo, son.
Oh, nah, fam. I'm throwing some shit in your face. And
Yeah, but you can't lose your job.
At the Wawa.
No, but I'm telling you what I am doing. I'll tell you
Okay, what's Gilly doing?
Nigga, I'm saying cool, calm, collective. I'm gonna just say, boss, can I get a break? I need a break. And then when I get my break, I'm walking outside. And Karen is getting her fucking tires slashed. But I'm not really gonna cut it with like a. If you just take out the pin inside the thing, it looks like you got a flat tire. You don't really got a flat tire.
Car hack.
Yeah, I'll be blunt. I'll be straight. I do that shit to every fucking truck parked around my house. If you have a dump truck, construction truck, expected to have a flat tire, I did it. Come see me. Don't park that shit by my fucking house.
It's still going? God damn.
And until you catch me, it's all hearsay.
Until you catch me, it's all hearsay. Stupid.
Fuck that. Yo, look how dark it is.
It's only 4.
It's fucking black.
Oh, my watch died. Oh, it's,
Fucking Karens.
yeah. I mean, it's kind of wrapping up.
Karen's mail. Yo, bye.
Yo, I love when like Forrest fans used to be doing that shit.
Goodbye. No, goodbye. You go out. Goodbye. I don't know you. Goodbye. Make me move.
Yo, goodbye.
Go, bro. Let me finish my job. That's it, bro. Mira, cabrón.
Yo, that's a true male Karen right there. That's a true male Karen right there. Shout out to all you exaggerated niggas that do fucking stupid shit.
Shout out to
like
all
that.
you tall white men wearing fucking Patagonias.
I was trying not to say white. But
I'm saying
it's
white.
Mostly white men.
There's
that do
tall
this
white
fucking-
men that wear fucking Patagonia, driving fucking
and that
bullshit.
fucking mustache.
Right,
The mustache.
Little
They
bullshit
always got that
mustache.
fucking
Oh, they're unshaved. They'll be clean. Yeah, Tom Cruise.
Sit down on the jump. Go.
I don't give a fuck.
You are stupid. So, 2 days, 2 weeks, motherfucker. Oh, dude, boy. Your 14 Facebook friends who also can't fucking read the mark. Thanks, dude. Thanks for your
Thanks,
permission,
dude.
shithead.
What is he mad over?
He's looking for a fight though. He's looking for a problem.
It's like you're on the road and
My nigga, you're driving a Saab. You got no right to be arguing when you drive a Saab. That's not even the 2.0 with the turbo.
like go back in your mom's car and go home. Go back in your mom.
Este mamabicho. He called him a mamabicho. That nigga don't know what the fuck he's saying either. That nigga said, fuck you. Yo, that nigga thug, B. Yeah. Alright, let's do one more, then we out. Then we out. We had an hour. Let's go.
I think it ended there because they
No,
do
no,
like.
here's a bonus video for you.
Welcome to McDonald's. Is that it? What? I haven't started my order yet. How could that be it? I'm ready to start. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me get the number 2. Is that it? I would like the number 2 with a Sprite and... Is that it? Sir, is that it? Is that it? Is that it? No, that's not it. I want the number 2 with a Sprite and 2 apples. Is that it? Is that it? Oh my God! Here we go! Oh, here we go! Yo, boys, this place is fucking sick. Yo, Drake, is that a fucking signed Gretzky jersey too? I mean, yeah, that's a funny story, Kyle. Me and Gretzky go way back. He was actually at my bar mitzvah when I was 13 years old, so
The fuck?
that's my brother right there, you know.
This video took an interesting turn.
A weird turn. Fuck these people.
Yes.
All right, Rich. Let me bring you in full picture.
Yeah, we just have to get. We trying to work on like finding different videos, be a little interesting with topics.
Yeah, well, we always have a good pod.
Oh yeah, good pod.
Welcome out, Richard. King Richard. That's what she gonna be calling you. The teacher's gonna be calling him King Richard.
Stupid.
In this low tone, monotone.
All right,
Should walk about
I
like
turned
this.
it on a little when I dropped her off too.
Woo!
Because we were talking about like doing the vacation too. She's like hopefully it's at some point we get to like go further. I'm like, look, I told her I'm gonna destroy you.
Oh my God.
And she was like, oh, that was so high.
He gonna pull out his security guard flashlight, and I ain't talking about the one that blinks on and off. Know what I mean?
Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. We do these videos every Sunday. We drop a video at least once a week.
Facts.
So definitely check us out. There's gonna be a lot more episodes galore. Remember, tune in for the 12-hour live stream.
Yes.
That's gonna be monumentous. We're just getting all the things in order, prepping for that.
Yes.
And we're gonna rock out. I actually gotta set up for a vacation. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna set it up. This is the man's gonna do it. So
yeah, so all you artists, pay attention. Everybody pay attention. If you guys have talent you want to showcase, just get with us, DM us, so we can put you in the good graces space. So when we have all these things arranged, you'll be one of the first people we send the invites to. All right?
Matter of fact, real quick, let's clip this part. We're doing a 12-hour live stream. Definitely hit us up. It's going to be a live stream where I'm going to be trying to yo. Matter of fact, I'm going to do
Trying is failing.
do
We're
it.
gonna do it.
I'm going
We're
to
gonna
yo for
do it.
12 hours straight. 12 hours straight. So we want to try to make this a monumentous event. We can get like rappers, any
And
type
I'm
of
getting
performer.
naked.
Okay, see, you fucked up the whole. We'll do it. We'll make like a separate video. Have a good night, everybody.
He's always walking out on me. See this relationship,
Nigga, all I
right?
do is go behind the
Because
camera.
I'm not a teacher. All I do is go behind the camera. Guy, you wanna give him a yo-yo trick?
Let's see. This is like.
I'm still recording. Okay. Oh. We got the new yo-yos with the lights on them, baby. We got the new yo-yo.
You can close it out.
What's the name of it? The name of the yo-yo?
Aurora.
Oh. That's what she said. Oh, that dope.